Hello, my dear. Thank you so much for purchasing a 5-question tarot card reading. So your name and info will be confidential. So thank you for your patience and thank you for the birthday wishes. My birthday was yesterday. I turned 27. So I kind of had a little break yesterday and Friday because I've been doing so many phone readings and things like that. So thank you again. And by the way, if you hear some music in the background, it's my daughter. She's listening to music and dancing. And if you hear her randomly, I am here watching her as well. So we're gonna start here, okay? So let's do a quick little prayer. We ask Universe now to reveal to this client in time what she needs to know. We ask that the information that comes through for her may come through as accurate, specific, and detailed as possible. May the information come through God's light and the white light only, and God's higher purpose. Amen. Okay, so let's start shuffling here. By the way, you said you're pregnant. Congrats, hon. Congrats. I remember when I was pregnant with my daughter. I don't know if this is your first child because I don't remember everything I say in readings or what the client says. So if this is your first pregnancy, congrats. It is definitely a journey and a blessing. So your first question is this pregnancy is the one mentioned in the last tarot card reading between me and this person? So let's tune in here. Happy Father's Day. If you could send my wishes to him as well, as he's not a father, but he is a father already with the baby spirit. Okay, let's do this. Is this the baby pregnancy that I mentioned in the last reading? Yes, it is. And you have actually really nice cards. The death card is all about transition. So this is like a huge transition for you right now, like a huge beginning to something. Like your life as you know it has come to a close where now you're starting this new journey as being pregnant, entering eventually motherhood. So this is a huge shift. And then you have the Ace of Cups, which is all love, all love, all love coming through this process. So for me to answer your question, it is yes. It's just all love. And I feel like this is the pregnancy that I mentioned. If I mentioned one in the last reading, then this is the one that I was talking about that I was focusing on. Hold on, I'm looking at other question here. 1 second. And then this is just like a focus of like you may go through these up and down feelings where you will feel disconnected from yourself or disconnected from the situation, but it is this feeling where your guides want you to trust this process. It's not going to be easy, but to trust this process because this is coming from love, and it's just like it will be different and something to adapt, but at the same time I feel like it's something that will be good for you and good for you guys as a couple, and it's a blessing all at once. So, and this is your partner, so for me it just means that maybe he's excited too but nervous at the same time, which is completely normal. And then I just feel like you both are going to feel really happy once the process keeps unfolding. Okay, so let's tune into your next question here. Do I just give up on my relationship? Okay, so that makes sense. See, I haven't even read that question, but where was the card? There was the card I said that he may be feeling a little bit nervous or frustrated or something. That card that came out for him is this card of frustration or nervousness. And I think he's just nervous with this whole process, okay? I don't feel like this is something you should take personally. I feel like you should focus on your pregnancy, focus on yourself, and take care of yourself because that's what's more important right now, okay? And once you're focused on yourself, you're gonna see things will align. I feel like things will get better. I truly feel so. But let's tune into here asking, should you give up on the relationship? I don't feel like you should. But I also feel like you shouldn't fixate on things. But let's see, because right now, this is a very delicate time. Should give up on the relationship. Look how funny. So it's like, it's literally, see, there's two, you're confused, you know? But you have to have strength now. So they're just showing that you're confused. Let's see, should give up on this. I usually put this like this. I don't feel like you should. Anyways, I don't feel like it's the right time. I don't feel like you should because it's just timing. I feel like you should just take one day at a time and focus on yourself. Take care of yourself. Let's say you guys are having issues for these couple of days. Don't focus on him. Focus on yourself. Take care of yourself and let him be. Let him be. Remember, we go through that process of pregnancy, which is really intense, but then the father goes through that same process but in a different way. We will never understand because they're not holding the baby, but it's intense for them too, you understand? So just let him be and focus and take care of yourself. You're taking care of yourself, feeding yourself emotionally, mentally. Remember everything that you feel, everything that you're tuning in, you're transferring it to the baby. Not saying that you can't feel negative emotion, it's okay, but to not make it a constant thing. Okay, to not make it a constant thing. So this focuses on tension. So it's kind of saying like it's like letting go of old tension. So this can be tension from issues from the past that you both went through, but it's just focusing on not letting this tension take over, okay? There's a lot of good things coming your way. They're just showing me this new beginnings with you. I possibly see a move for you both in the future or a move for you in the future. So just keep this in mind. The devil card just focuses on that negativity to not tune into it, okay? I feel like you guys are going through this journey right now where it's just like it's you guys are adapting and he's adapting too, and I feel like you should be patient with him and patient with yourself, hun. Okay, so let's see here. Next question. Why is treating me different for the last 2 days? We'll ask the cards, but I feel like he's treating you different because he's just going through things emotionally, hun. Sometimes men just go through things emotionally and we gotta just give him space. We have to give him space. And usually when we give them space, they eventually come to us. Wise treating for the past 2 days. And even if I said, I just don't feel like you should break up with him or give up because it's not, I don't feel it. Like, I don't feel like you should. It's just not the right time. And then also, I just feel like things will get better. Probably shows there's something with money. So I don't know if he's stressed out about money or worried about money for when the baby comes, or worried about money in general, but it's just something where your guides don't want you to hold on to this tension. Try to find ways. This represents letting go of old tension. So it's like try to find ways to release, okay? I know it's hard because when we're pregnant, things are more intense. Things are more just intense emotionally and mentally. We're tired, it's hard, but to not let that get to you, okay? I feel like he's worried about so many things, and just to give him space. Do you have a sense of the sex of the baby? Ooh, I think I would need a picture, honestly. I'm gonna check if you're still there. Let me see. I don't know if you'll answer me right away. If not, I'll just try to see if I could tune into it without the picture. And then your other questions is, I need a spiritual message. Okay. I don't know if you'll answer. I feel like it's girl. I feel girl energy here. So I'm tuning into you. I feel like it's a girl. I feel like it'll be a girl. We'll tune in here. Let's see. I feel like it's a girl. If I end up being wrong, it's because I probably need a picture of your belly. But it's okay. I feel like it's a girl. Okay? If you don't have a girl this time, it can mean maybe in the future you're gonna have a girl because I see girl energy around you. Okay? I feel like you'll have a girl. Okay, let's go into the next question. I need a spiritual message. What is the last message does she need to know? What is the last message that she needs to know? These are great cards. Great cards. Great cards. Oh, look, that's such a great message right there. Okay, hold on, hon. I'm just checking up on my daughter. Hold on. Okay, so this is your last message. So you have these three cards, which, Three of Swords, which is all about taking a break, recharging your batteries. Use this time, like I said earlier, to take care of yourself. That is very, very important. Your everything that you're creating for yourself right now, it's being transferred over to the baby. And so I feel like this is a time for you just to tune into that journey and to connect with yourself. There's this book I have, but I don't know, it's very rare, so I don't think a lot of stores have the book, but I'll take a picture of it. I think it's in my car. At some point when I find it, I'm going to send you some pictures of the pages in the book that just shows how our thoughts and the way we feel about ourselves can reflect off the baby. So this is a great time to work on self-love, okay? This is all about higher wisdom. Your guides and your angels have been trying to connect with you lately through dreams, through signs, through numbers, sequences. I feel like there's been some past loved ones in spirit trying to communicate with you as well. So pay attention to the higher messages that are flowing through you now through the dreams and signs, okay? The faith card comes in. So this is all about hope and faith. Keep having faith and hope. So for me, it's like, don't give up. And just focus on that self-love for yourself and the baby. That is what is important right now. And to have faith and hope in this situation that it will work out. Don't focus on him. Don't focus on him. Let that be. Let him be. Give him space. He's going through his own weird emotions that we as women will never understand. Because men are weird sometimes. And they will never understand us to that point. I don't know if you've ever read that book, Men Are From Mars and Women Are From Venus. Like, that is literally, you should read that book during this time while you're pregnant, because it's the truth. Okay, we process things differently. We're more intuitive. We're nurturers. We're emotional, and especially being pregnant, it's just like we feel things more. And not that it's just like we're over dramatized, but it's more, we're actually feeling things more on a spiritual level because we're holding like life, we're forming life. So just, it's not good time right now. I don't feel like you should break up. I don't see a breakup anytime soon. I feel like you should just focus on yourself, self-love, take care of yourself and the baby right now. Make only choices for you and your baby, okay? If you see he's acting up, if you see he's around negative energy, don't sometimes just try not to talk to him then, so you could just, not that it's like you have to live like that forever, but it's more of just so you don't affect yourself, okay? And I feel like things will get better. I truly feel things will get better between you and him, and he will start feeling better, especially once the baby arrives. Okay, my dear? Let's see here. I'll pull one more card, and then I will end the reading. Okay, what is the last message that this client needs to know? Oh, Got the World card. Very good energy. Lots of opportunities coming your way. New beginnings, just newness, hun, okay? This is a really positive card. So you actually got a lot of positive cards. The only negative cards were literally cards about focusing on things that probably happened to you and your partner in the past that maybe created this tension that you guys even have in the present. But try not to focus, like I said, on those things from the past. Okay, hun? So I'm gonna leave you with that. I very much hope you enjoyed this or brought clarity and comfort your way. I'm gonna try to find those pages. Um, Remember, use this time to talk to your baby. Hold your belly, talk to your baby. Use this time to connect with your baby, sending positive messages, positive energy. This time of pregnancy is just so sacred, and sometimes I miss being pregnant and sometimes I don't. But it's like the process itself, it's gorgeous, and record everything. Take pictures of your belly once it starts growing, take videos, do all that stuff, because once it finishes, it's like I don't even remember sometimes, it's crazy when I look back on my photos when I was pregnant or when I was, when I was when I was growing. So it's all about you and the baby now, hun. It's all about you both. Okay? And I feel like he is happy and he's excited. He's just like nervous and worried, but that is normal for a guy to feel these emotions, all right? So many blessings your way and happy Father's Day to him. And I hope you have a gorgeous day. I'm here for you again, so you can message me and let me know your thoughts. Bye now.